Do you like sports? I don't think you do. Because no one has played a sport like Zero G. Let's go. So, this game, it's good. I played this a lot, like off and on, and it is super difficult, but surprisingly addicting. It kind of reminds me of a sorry, it's super loud. I try to fix that before I start, but it reminds me a lot of the old of the Burger King games. So it's essentially like space football, like American football. You control all three characters using your analog stick. I definitely recommend using a controller. And I definitely recommend using a controller, but you have to also be careful where you place your dudes, and because they're all controlled by one, it really adds a unique dynamic. And of course, they have a goalie, and that goalie, it's easy for the AI to get past the goalie, but it's a little bit more difficult for you. So sometimes, like, it'll act like a tackle, so your guy will go on free fall, and the way you get out of free fall faster is to knock him with another of your players. Knock them, because there are female players in this game. Another thing is, if you want to change directions of a certain character, you can also bump into them and change their direction. You can also loosely control them with the analog while in Zero G, but it's not very good. And as you can see, it doesn't matter if they tackle me or not. If they bump me, my players get sent into the oh man, that was close. I just gotta play defense. My people get sent into that, just like where they're like just floating around and can't be controlled. Let's play on the hard campaign. I'm gonna get annihilated. The regular campaign is difficult. I did finish the regular campaign, but each team, to the developers' credit, each team play differently, just subtly. Man. So, in this game, on an Xbox controller, A is jump, X is pass, and that's pretty much all you need. I think the other buttons do the same things too. Yeah, B also acts as pass. And I presume, well, Y doesn't do anything. So, B and A pass, or goal, or try to score using that. there's almost no way to intercept if they try to go for the goal and you have a character here, like on the left side. There's almost no way to intercept that ball. So you gotta try to let your goalie do it. And of course, like I said, the AI seems to be able to do it, but and then also you gotta try to change the direction of the goalie is supposed to auto do it, but it auto defend, but it seems to react better sometimes if you press the button to pass. It'll like that. It'll kind of like zoom in, but you can't do that all the time. Those I need that upgrade. But, I got it. So you can essentially the best strategy against that goalie is to go distance and charge up that pass, charge up the throw as much as you can. Once you get in close, there's a couple times where you can play it. You can do plays that will score, but it's difficult. I'm actually surprised I managed to do that well. It's fun. It's difficult. It's easy to learn, hard to master. Like I said, it kind of reminds me of the Burger King games. I need to get back. These guys are really good at passing, which may not sound like a good, may not sound like anything special, but they're ridiculously good at passing, which means they're really good at setting up attacks on my goal. I was hoping my guy would go out of free fall. No. So the different power-ups that pull up. What's he doing? This is the first glitch I've ever seen in this game. That was bizarre. So they do different things like that. So that acted like a tackle. One will freeze or minimize the goalie. Another one gives you G points, which is stuff you use to upgrade your team in that little campaign mode that they have. Ah, man, I didn't get the pass off. I was trying to try to go for a long pass. That goalie sometimes works against you for the us, the humans. I believe hard does give you a little bit more time in the game, which is probably why I'm doing a little bit better in the match. But I almost always lose to these guys for a while. Okay, I got 25 seconds to tie it up. I might be able to do it.
20 seconds warning.
Missed. And now they're just gonna stall for time.
9, 8, 7,
No, I lose.
5,
There's no way.
2, 1.
Let's try again. But it's like it's simple. It really is simple, and you really got to think about. Got to kind of keep an eye on. Try to keep your eye on everyone, on all of your players, and try to set up passes. You're never gonna be as good as the AI, but get in a good streak. And you gotta kind of think in multiple directions too, because you're trying to take into consideration all three of your players, which can be in very different places. I scored on myself. There's like a spawn time for the ball, to where you can't grab it when it first comes into play. So you gotta... Man. No! You get bonus points for every shield that's not taken out. Oh, I nearly scored on myself again. Sometimes it's really not worth going for those power-ups. It's just a matter of whether you want to try to prevent the AI from getting them. But the AI is already better than you are. Even on easy, the AI is really hard. That was a bad throw. See how he changed that number 3's direction there? Using number 1. Didn't work out in the long run. I accidentally changed one of his guys' direction. Okay. If they're on the ground, they want to stop moving when they go to throw. It's really bizarre. You can't try to use like the floating bodies as guards. I think I'm gonna lose this one. Like, I got a minute 33. I might be able to come up with something. No. Ah. No. Oh, this game. It's fun. And it's cool because as you get past the different sections, you can use those G-point things to upgrade your characters. And I think like the team captain of this team is like this really cool looking woman. Or at least the person who I used as the team captain in my previous playthrough. This really cool looking woman. I don't know if they're always the same or not. Man, I'm getting obliterated. Okay, I was trying to go back. Sometimes in order to go forward, you must retreat. in order to advance. I was hoping my guy would go out of free fall. Ooh. Close save. If you place your characters right, you place your players right, you can sometimes sneak past that goalie, but it is so difficult. Ah, man, that would have been a good play. Oh man, I'm doing a pretty good job at trying to at keeping one of my players in the rear. Not that it did any good. As you can see, this game is hard, but I really recommend it. I don't think it's that expensive, so I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.